Welcome back to Post and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Saxony. We're still going for our Saxon Federation custom achievement. We have to have 75 princes in the Holy Roman Empire while following a bunch of rules about expansion. We currently have 52 princes, so we're on our way. We're still being voted for as emperor, which is important. Although I would like that to be a bit safer. Mecklenburg, why are you not voting for me? Did we not improve with you? We kind of did. People tend to not, like my aggressive expansion so much. We have stuff to do. One thing, I'm gonna go off a lot of, a mixture of my own plans and Bisa's suggestions in the comment section. One of those suggestions was to release or stop the alliance with Estonia because Estonia refuses to or keeps not joining the HRE. They have a HRE province here, but this is not, and they're not joining. Now, there are two ways we could go about that, and one of those I'm going to try. Well, one of those we've been trying to take, which was just have them around, have them like me, and have them join quote-unquote manually. They did not do that. Maybe they don't feel threatened enough, maybe our authority is not high enough. Whatever it is, they are not happy about it. But once we break that alliance, there are two ways that open up to us. One is, maybe now they're threatened and then they join, so they're not getting attacked. That would be one option. The other would be that once the 5-year truce is over from breaking the alliance, we can attack them, take Revel, which is not in the HRE, and then they will automatically become a prince because their whole country is in the HRE, and especially their capital is. Now, I believe I'm allowed to take Estonian land, because I don't have any. So that would be okay. So I think that's one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to break this alliance. Dissolve. Yep. We did that. Next thing. I want to expand, and mostly I want to create more princes. And I've been focusing on going onto Italy. Because we have Siena already, which I want to be a prince. It's just that we don't have an HRE land connection here, and therefore we cannot add it to the Holy Roman Empire before releasing it. So one idea is to punch through here. Take Milan, Cremona, Parma, and Lucca, and then either Pisa or Firenze. Probably Pisa, because Firenze is freakishly expensive. And it's gonna make everybody super angry. But yeah, that's one way. And now Bisa points out in the comments that we need to watch out for religion and culture when we're doing that. And that's right, of course. And currently we have one non-Protestant province in our country, which is Mitau. It's currently being caught and then needs to be Catholicized, and that's going to take us about 3 years. But this war is also going to take us a while, so I'm not super afraid of that. And after that we are out of foreign religion influence here. So that'd be fine, religion-wise. Although, once again, we need to be careful when we want to do separate pieces. There's a slight problem that if we, for example, took a Catholic province of you, which we're not, but if you were, and then took a Catholic province of you afterwards, then we couldn't be doing that, because we would still have a Catholic province. So first to convert it and all that, that's going to be work. But from Lucca here, we would take Reformed Tuscan, which is... Reformed is a problem. Well, not. The first Reformed is not a problem, but taking more Reformed would be a problem. And Tuscan, which is fine because we accept it. Tuscan again, Protestant, which is absolutely good. And then another Reformed one, Romagnol. Now, Romagnol we don't have any of just yet. So that would also be fine to take as long as there's nothing else. Then I want to release Genoa. We'd have to decide whether we do that by just making them release the country Genoa or taking it, adding it to the HRE and then releasing it. I would prefer the latter option, but it's going to generate a lot of aggressive expansion and might be a bit problematic. Words. Also, Ligurian could become an issue. It is not now. And then there's Milan and Cremona. Milan is Protestant, which is sweet. Lombard culture, which we don't have any of yet. And then Cremona is Lombard culture as well, so we could take both of these in one piece deal. And Catholic, so we need to take care of Catholic, but then we can do this. And neither of these overlap with what's happening here. So that would be fine. Now, if we were interested in also going into Savoy, then we'd get into issues because of Lombard culture, and Reformed religion. But I don't think we are. I think Savoy, if we take anything, we're just going to make them release Milan and maybe release Genoa. We don't have to do it here. But then they're not adjacent to the empire if we don't take this Genoa. Maybe not. Maybe it's just Milan. We'd force Genoa out of these guys. We'll see. Make them release, or would they? I still don't know if this counts as adjacency or not. Who knows? So yeah, probably not much out of Savoy, except maybe making them release some stuff. But a big focus on taking this corridor here. What does that give us in the end? Well, we're going to get some form of Milan, either one we release ourselves or one that we generate here. We are going to, that's all Milan, so that doesn't matter. Going to generate some form of Genoa somewhere. Could even do it in Parma if we wanted to. And then Lucca apparently does not have a, no, it does have a Luccan, oh, you are Lucca, never mind. So that doesn't do anything. This also doesn't do anything. So it gives us Firenze for sure. It doesn't give us too many princes immediately. But it gives us a straight foothold down here, so people could then join the empire if they wanted to, like Mantua maybe. And we could do more. Could even force the release of Parma out of Venice. And then make those guys join. How does Parma do? We could take Romagna in the peace, but that's Romagnol, so that would be a problem. Right? Because we have to piece out Lucca first if we're declaring on Venice. And then we'd have a Romanian province here, which wouldn't work. Same goes for Ferrara itself. So yeah, we would probably punch Ferrara out of Venice and not take it. Maybe Urbino too. With this Umbrian culture, we could take it. Maybe we will. Probably won't because of aggressive expansion. I think I still want to do this. The alternative is the Ottoman. And I promise I'm going to be done talking sometime soon. The Ottoman has a few countries we could release out here. There's Croatia over here, and there's, I believe, Albania down here. And then there's like, no, Wallachia does exist, unfortunately. But here we have Bulgaria, which we could release. And then Greece. That's a good number of stuff. Taking stuff from the Ottomans has its advantages. Also, they're all Sunni, which is cool. Culture could become a problem. This is Serbian, Bulgarian, Romanian, Serbian, Croatian. What do we have? Hungarian. All of it is Hungarian. It essentially is. Let's grab a culture map mode really quick. Yeah, but culture won't be a problem. We can see that here. So the Ottoman definitely is also an option. Do you have allies, Mr. Ottoman? I checked this before, I remember. Nogai, Tunis, and Ghazi, which is fine. Now, I don't think I have claims on Mr. O. I do not. I can still declare war because we have Deus Vult. But it's also a very tempting option. How does our aggressive expansion look in Europe? There's still quite a bit of that around. Not in the French, but some of the HRE people are unhappy. If we go into Mr. Ottoman, nobody in the HRE is going to care. That is a big advantage of going that way. Maybe... yeah, maybe that is our next step. Fine. You convinced me, Bisa. I think both are valid options. But this has its upsides. And we don't need to wait for the Catholics to go away. Okay, plan formed. Let's play this game. Still don't want to do any of that. Do I want to release any other subjects? I am back on 100 prestige now, so it might be time to release the Toots. If we had a diplomat. Let's unpause for a couple of days. Yeah, make your claims on me, Mr. Ottoman. And I'm gonna... too few people. I only have, what's that, 6 diplomats? That's just not enough. What am I looking at? Making a claim on Poland, but we cannot yet. Who am I improving with here? Hainaut. Let's come home from Hainaut. Let's have 2 people to work with. And then I want... Here in the Empire, right? Yes. What did I want? I want a spy and a rook on you. And I want to release you as a subject. So, no longer have you as a subject. So you can decide to finally join the freaking Empire. Wait, are you in the Empire? No, not part. But you should be threatened by your neighbors here, and then maybe that works out. So, break vassalization, cost us 25 prestige. They will hate us because they're loyal. Wait, so I can make them disloyal first? And then release them? I mean, that's easy, right? I could even seize their land. I'm gonna try this. I've never done this before, I don't think. I don't have any Prussian land anymore, do I? Don't think I do. Mitau is not Prussian. Stolp is Pomeranian. So I could just seize, like, Tuchel here. Does that cause aggressive expansion? I don't think I've ever used Seize Province. So that brings them to High Liberty Desire, which is exactly what I'm looking for here. And I get a province? And it doesn't say anything about aggressive expansion. Are we gonna screw us over religion-wise? No, you're nice and Protestant. Prussian is fine, we said, for now. I'm just gonna take this. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Toot. Give me that Tuchel. State-wise? Because this is now a state. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take Osterode. It's a much crappier place, but it's in a state we already have, which is just gonna be better. Fine. No, what's the right menu? There, Toots, Seasland, Osterode. This is Osterode, yes. Doesn't quite put them to enough Liberty Desire, but that's fine. We can do other buttons. So this is now mine. Just like that. Wait, why can I not convert? Oh, because we're coring it. Right. Get rid of those Catholics. And then talk to my subject again. Toots. Could just seize another province. Put them to 100% Liberty Desire. But do I want Tuchel, really? It's a new state. State I have nothing in, and I don't want... Well, I maybe want Varmia there. Warmia. Which is not great. It's a decent province. It's grain. It's 12 development grain. I don't need it. I don't need it. Let's go and yeah, do something else to them. Make the place our relative on their throne. It's gonna make them libertarians, and then I'm gonna release them. Yes? Yes. Have my relative on your throne. And then I'm gonna go and break vassalization. Just cost me 25 prestige, which is fine. Lose all cores and claims we have on their provinces. That is fine. So now they're free. You're free to go. And now Osterode. Wait. Let's core it first, I guess. Don't want that overextension. And then we're gonna convert it. We're not taking any Catholic land now because we decided to punch you. That said, didn't I need to punch Lorraine? 82. You don't have powerful friends. I'm gonna punch Lorraine, but I'm gonna set up my war with the Ottoman. Even started before that. I think that's gonna be quite alright. To do that, Nitra needs to give me military access, though. I have no diplomats. 4 days. There we go. Let me in. No, let's get over there. Let's break our marriage to Estonia. If I had a guy. I assume we're married. I am, but I have to wait 4 more days. Fine. Just don't want to pay the extra dip. We're low on dip as it is, and we're gonna need a bunch. I can't really do that. No, I can. I can now move down there, so I will. I think the plan is here to have all my actual troops in Ottoman fighting position. Not using a fleet though. Well, I guess kinda. Could ask for more military access, but I kinda don't want that. Unless... Let's just use our fleet to send these guys to Stolp for now. And now we talk to the Toots. No, these guys break our royal ties. Cost us 1 prestige because we have diplomatic ideas. And then if we're still married to the Toots, we're going to do the same thing. I want you to love me, though, which you don't currently. Converted our culture, minus 50. Come on. Tyrant Overlord? What? Rogue Nation? I did nothing. Nothing. So the idea is I'm just going to grab a new army to fight the war against Lorraine. I'm going to grab all the guys I already have and make them fight the real enemy. And I'm just going to raise a new stack to deal with the rest. Ooh. There goes the Polish-Lithuanian thing. Marriage thing. What's it called? I mean, overlordship, but the... something. Personal union. I guess I'm gonna scold my heir publicly. I'm gonna get my prestige back eventually. It'll be fine. So that's that. I still have too many relations. Oh, military access through Estonia? Whoops. And then did I have the Toots on marriage? I do. I mean, I guess I'm going to keep that as long as I don't need the Diplo slot, so we have some more opinions, so they're somewhat more likely to join me. Is this all in the Empire? Did we add every province to the Empire? I think we did. Oh, what's this? Switzerland, what did you do? What did you do, Switzerland? It's not okay. You took some land you shouldn't have taken. What is it? Wait. I don't see you coring anything. What? Austria. Austria took some land. They took land from the Swiss. I want your unlawful territory, but you're saying no. Because you're outraged? Come on! Come on. And you don't like me? Graubünden, Memmingen, and St. Gallen. And Memmingen is really annoying, because that is a place that we want to live, right? There's Memmingen there. St. Gallen, Graubünden, we don't really care about, but Memmingen, that I want back. They're very much on a no, on the no plan. I'm probably going to stay outraged. Yeah. So they're going to say no, and I'm going to have to punch them. They have no friends. They have no friends. Hold the phone. I don't think our Catholic is going to generate any problems because they're nice and reformed. We could finally beat Bohemia out of them by taking and then releasing Brünn, who's Czech too, so we won't have a problem there. We force them to release Memmingen. And maybe return course to those guys, or not. Don't really care too much. But cutting down Austria down to size here seems like a thing we almost must do. And I mean, it's not like my troops are far away, is it? Mr. Ottoman is gonna have to wait again. I'm sorry, Mr. O. But this is more important. So I'm gonna declare war on you. But yeah, just gonna have to use Cleansing of Heresy. Because the other one doesn't really do it here. Yes, we could ask for the land back and they would say no, and then we could use Imperial Ban or Imperial Liberation. Whichever. I think it's Liberation. Whichever it is. But then we would only be able to release Memmingen and wouldn't be able to take any land for ourselves. So I don't think that's what we want. Yes, we have AE issues. Yes, that's gonna be a thing, but yeah. Ottoman next time. Declare war, show superiority, so Cleansing of Heresy, get in there. Not gonna bring France or anybody. Go punch them in Wien, because Wien is farmlands, and we know we can beat them there, and then the rest of my troops gonna come over, and then this should all be groovy. Now, is this my best general? A 2-6. Anything better? 3-5 is slightly better in this day and age. 5-3. I think it should be you, Alexander Taut. You have shock damage received. Yeah, sure. Send Alexander over there. And then you guys can have Joachim and go straight for Kärnten. This seems fine. Military access for Silesia? Sure. Let them laugh. They laugh at our army? What? Why would they? The most powerful army in the freaking world. Why don't you even laugh at that? It doesn't make any sense. You don't make any sense, game. Here. No, I don't think I can do... No, not properly. So we might have some Austrian garbage here draining into our land for a bit, because I didn't leave any troops. Well, say that. And I'm a liar. Send these guys south, maybe they can protect us from that. Where are you even running? And poor Waldstedt is going to be sieged down, but it knows how that is. How many cannons do I need here? I need only the 10, so shift consolidate, drop out you, and then a bunch of y'all. And hope that 20 people, I think 20 people must be enough. Yeah, it's fine. Just not take all the attrition. That is possible. You have also only 10. So you are gone, and you're gone, and you're gone. I should use the mercenaries to siege, but that is a minor optimization that I don't really want to do right now. This is not right. Leave half of you here and put the rest into Hungary. What used to be Hungary? I used to be Hungary. Not hungry right now. Actually, a pretty good mood right now. First of all, it's the New Year. Did I say Happy New Year yet? Happy New Year! If I haven't done that yet. Happy New Year. That's not the reason I'm happy though, although it's nice. Because it means I had a couple of days off. I still have a couple of days off, which is just awesome. Which means I can record this stuff, and it also meant that I was finally able to focus a bit more on building my new PC. Figured out why it wasn't getting to post, so essentially it wasn't starting, and fixed it. So now it's starting, it has Windows on it, and very soon, I hope tomorrow, I will be able to use it as my new recording machine, which means we can speed 5 to the ground. That's not a thing to say. What I'm trying to say is that speed 5 would be so fast that it would be really dumb to play at it. Kind of my thinking there, which is cool. What's not cool is that they have more troops here than I do, and a 3-star general. I'm gonna quickly make you a bit more impressive. And add this up to at least 10 cannons. There's a chance my guy, yeah, but they're not trying. There's a chance my guy would get caught in Würzburg, the guy building there, but it's not happening. So we're gonna crush this, deal with the Austrians, well, not once and for all, but we're gonna cut them down to quite less. Oh, this is slightly scary for my new guys. Yeah, run away. Don't catch my guys. Just trying to threaten them away here so they don't stack wipe my poor newly built units. Because that would be very unfair. Who does that? They're like babies. Don't do that. Speaking of babies, I also started watching The Mandalorian. Well, it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not through yet though, so please don't spoil me. Because I do read all your comments. Would be really mean of one of you or multiples of you to go into that comment section and spoil me on things. I shouldn't give you these ideas, but I guess I am. But you're nice guys, I know you guys, you're all nice. Nobody's gonna do anything mean to me, are you? No, no way. Speaking of no way, I'm still not focused on dip. I still wish I was. I also have too much mill. I can do strength in government, but that's a waste right now, no. And I don't think I need another general, I do not. So more development is, unless rebels are a thing, and they're not. Why is this not getting anywhere? What's up with Regensburg? Is it just, oh, it's just super slow, it doesn't show there. Okay, fine. 95, it's gonna take literal forever. Give me this. So by price, find a nice place. Can't do Elfsborg, unfortunately. Could do Narva, which it's okay. It's not insane because we can do only 4 clicks here. I'm gonna do them. Not gonna turn on the edict for that because I'm a lazy fudge, but I mean, fudge can be very lazy. Tyrol is next, eh? Let's go to Tyrol. Let's wait a moment before we go to Tyrol, though. Just a teensy tiny moment. So we can take our 10 to 1 and go to Tyrol. And I'm gonna send this backup stack just in case that big Austrian stack decides to start something, which they quite might do. Although they're down in Siena right now, so I guess they're not trying anything. Do I stop them from doing that? I think so. I think I sent my newly formed stack here south. Yeah, I'm lacking some of the cannons yet. Where are they being built? There's one, there's two. Didn't see the building indicators on the map, but I just probably wasn't zoomed in enough. So that explains that. Control all that land. And then I think this is going to be the stack we're going to use to beat the Lorrainians. And this is a bit unfortunate. Very Nitra. You're not my subject, are you? No. I'm just gonna marry random people, even if they're Nitra. I love Nitra, but no. So you guys, I really want to be threatened by the Polish, so you then join. How much do you like me? No improved relations? I don't see any. So let's go ahead and get that up to 100. Crank it up. Do I actually want to fight these guys in Siena? Yeah, it's farmlands. It's gonna be fine. This is not, but we have backup coming in. That's gonna be okay. Good on one-on-one fight there. Now actually beating them up quite handily. And then Austria is pretty doomed here. This goes Tyrol. Do you have my best? Christian Albrecht is the good guy, right? 3-5. No. I want Alexander Taut. And then you can siege down this place. You can take Südtirol. Someone could go and take Waldstätte back to not generate that war exhaustion for me, but yeah, they're running, but we're catching. And this should be a nice battle. Yeah, look at them just dying there. How's that happening? Morale is samey. We have more discipline and more tactics, probably regarding from that. And they have slightly more cannons going in, but that's, yeah. And we're outflanking them. So that's gonna be fine. Probably also rolled well. Looked like we rolled well. I didn't look at the roll, but the way we're destroying them here looked like a very good roll start. Nope, don't pay Schlesien anymore. 4,000 traded for 11,000. Oh, army reformers died. That stack's gonna die as well though, so that's groovy. New mill guy, level 3. Ideally I would put something that has combat relevance, and none of you do, so I'm just gonna fire you all and then regrab one in a month. Stack wiped. Take Siena back, 99% war score, so we can already peace out. Unless we want to take this, but we're probably going to force them to release that back to the Swiss, maybe. Let's see what kind of peace deal we can make here. We can make no peace deal because we don't have a diplomat. Speaking of diplomats, he claims on the Polish. They're not Chelmo, I guess. Is this a place I would be taking? Have any interested in going in there? I don't think so. I mean, it's just land. Land is not bad, but it's not why we're here. What about these places? That's not about Poland, but if we were to take Posen, which is reformed in Polish, then these places would become more interesting. But honestly, all of this is pretty garbage. It's not even that pretty. Honkt, gold mine within my state? No. I'm just gonna make this claim on the Chelmo here and come home from Poland because we don't really need those claims. And then we can use that diplomat to peace out the Austrian. Today. Maybe. We'll see. So what do I need? I wanted Brünn because I can release Thingamabob there. We could... It's Empire territory. It's the wrong religion, but otherwise we could just do a... Release them, please. It's less aggressive expansion, but it's gonna put a reformed province. A reformed prince. We can just convert that prince for a authority. It's probably fine. So let's see. We definitely make you release nations Memmingen and Bohemia. Well, definitely. But this is where we came, right? So return Memmingen. Return Bohemia. And then there's nobody else I can make you release. Return course to Switzerland or Poland. If any, I'm going to return to Switzerland. But I'm not sure that's great or necessary. Ooh, I could take St. Gallen here so we have a connection. Straight up land connection to Waldstätte. Yeah, it's a Swiss core. It's going to annoy the Swiss a bit. And it's also Protestant, which is nice. It's Swiss, which we don't have yet. So it's not going to be an immediate problem. Because I release Baden here, but I want to release Baden out of Elsass, right? Once we get to punch them. Yeah. So maybe I want to take St. Gallen for myself. Sure, it's going to annoy some people. That's okay. And then do I want more? Would be the question. Do I have any states that are sort of going into there? Doesn't look like it. No. Actually, my Waldstätte, yeah. So Graubünden would be a potential thing. It's small, it's a fort, and it would be in my state. And it would be really nice to get a land connection to my Hungarian parts. But that would probably require taking Vienna. And I could. It's not gonna even annoy too many people. I guess if I take Ostmark and Wien, I also take Linz. It's not a great place, but it's a place. It's in the state. That adds a few people to the unhappy list. Might give me issues with my re-election again, but we're just gonna have to throw some money around or something to make that happen. Feel like this clears up some border gore, it releases 2 people. And wait, do we want to do? Yeah, we did want to release Bohemia and then force them. Right. So if I take Graubünden as well, that's still, oh, it adds more people who care. Added Hungary, and who else? Brunswick? This definitely means that my next attack is going to have to be against the Ottoman. So we can let that expansion cool down a bit in the Empire. But I'm not going to get coalitioned by this. And if they do, that's their own problem. Yeah, I don't utterly hate it. We're going to have to check religions and stuff before I actually do this. So this is all Austrian culture and Reformed. And then St. Gallen is Protestant and Swiss, and Graubünden is Protestant and Swiss. So that would be okay. I mean, yeah, it's gonna annoy the Swiss. Yeah, I think I kind of dig it. Hurts the Austrian, puts us into a decent position, releases 2 people. Costs us a bunch of dip, which I hate, but it's not to be averted by if we release things. That would be the advantage of not releasing these, but taking it and then releasing it. We would pay less dip for it, and we wouldn't pay the Imperial Authority, but it would be even more aggressive expansion. I don't think I want that. I think I want this. And then I want war reparations and 1 point off of taking something nice in addition to it. I wanted some more prestige, although we're getting a decent amount already. But I can't take the 30 ones, so can't really generate a bunch of prestige here. Just make them give up our claims in Galicia, Volhynia. Protect that a bit. Sure. I'm gonna make this a full-length peace deal, which I think is fine. Okay. Sure. Why not? And then we totally need to put a cut in here because we're way over time. So I'm gonna make this peace deal, and then we're gonna peace out. Get out of here. Fine. And then because I would forget otherwise, maybe, I'm just going to quickly talk to you guys, or not. Quickly talk to you guys and tell you that you really want to be the right religion. And welcome to the map, Bohemia. another prince. And Memmingen is alive. There we go. And we took these places. Cool. Gonna do all the coring and stuff next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like what you're seeing. As always, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say to me, then do that down there in the comment section. And see you guys next time.